Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for Game of Thrones. This one's going to be doing my weekly predictions for next week's episode of Game of Thrones Season 8. This one's going to be for Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3, which of course we don't know what it's called. I usually always say the names of the next episode, but I can't because we just don't know the names of the episodes. They're keeping those spoilers, even though they're not really spoilers. I mean, look at Episode 1 of Season 8, it's called Winterfell. That's not a spoiler. Winterfell. What's the big deal, So, honestly, some of them are spoiler titles, some of them are not. Episode 3, knowing them probably is, so that makes sense, especially since this episode looks absolutely amazing. So, this is probably going to be, and I honestly don't know if any episode, or any episode of Game of Thrones, or any episode of any TV series could ever beat the last 2 episodes of Season 6, but The Winds of Winter and just some of those episodes around that time, I don't think we'll ever see an episode that actually will do better than those. But if there's any single episode at all that might come close, maybe beat it, it depends, it really does, or Hard Home, or some of those awesome episodes from Season 5, or Season 4, this show has awesome episodes, but honestly, with this episode, this could be the best episode this season, at least, maybe like the second best or best, because we don't know, well, maybe the series finale, but I tend to think that, honestly, this episode might be one of the best episodes ever, but it's like, I'm saying that, but it's like, we know full well what Game of Thrones does, and how their second last episode is amazing, and their last episode is also sometimes really, really good. So, episode 5 and 6 might be crazy as well. I don't know about episode 4, because, I mean, after a crazy episode like this one looks to be, I think episode 4 might be a little bit of a calmer episode, and then we'll have 5 and 6 to really end this amazing show. So, in terms of this episode, though, all the way through, I was going to say spoilers for episode 2, but if you're here, you want to see my predictions, so I really shouldn't be saying spoiler warning, really. But, in terms of this episode, man, where do I even start with this? So, the promo looks great. I think that's the one thing. The promo looks great, and, with Game of Thrones, we don't get any sneak peeks or anything like this. We just get a promo, and they really don't try to spoil anything, which I am happy about. Now, this one is going to run a little bit longer. This is going to be quite a long episode. This is going to be from 9 o'clock to, I think 10 o'clock and 10 minutes, or 10 o'clock and 15 minutes, something like that. I think it's somewhere around that time. It might be even longer, but I think that's what it is. So, I'm super excited, though, to see it, and it's going to be an extended episode, probably for the battle purposes, and that's why I really think that this is going to be a really awesome, long battle with the White Walkers, and it honestly should be. It's probably going to be brutal, it's probably going to be exciting, it's probably going to be, maybe funny at times that Tyrion's in it, and it's probably just going to be really scary, really fun, really just amazing, just probably mind-blowing. So we'll have to see, like I said, if it beats some of these other episodes like Hard Home or Winds of Winter or some of these other ones like this. We're just going to have to see, but, it could, because honestly, they might want to outdo what they did with the White Walkers in Hard Home. They might want to do a better episode, and they might want to make it even better, and they might really want to actually step up from that other episode, Hard Home, and some of those other White Walker episodes. So, could this be the end of the White Walkers in the series, is my question. I think it could, but, like I said, that's really tough to say, because when you look at this episode and you look at the promo, it looks like, honestly, it could spill in maybe even to episode 4. And that sounds crazy, but maybe it could. But honestly, is this going to be, honestly, one of those, Battle of Blackwater or type of episodes like this? And it's I keep thinking, it's man, we're only in episode 3. I'm we shouldn't see something this crazy. But it's until the last 2-3 episodes, but it's no, what am I saying? Because it's they worked 2 years on this season. We waited 2 years to see this season. So honestly, if these 4 episodes are this crazy, and all of them are, I won't be surprised, because it took them a long time to get these episodes out. So, and I haven't, even though episode 1 was great and episode 2 was pretty good as well, episode 1 and 2, I don't really think took that long to make. I mean, it probably did, but, when I look at episode 1 and 2, I don't see too much of a tough time for them making those episodes. I really think they focused a lot on these 4 episodes coming up because these are all extended. I feel like, honestly, with this season, season 8 of Game of Thrones, the first, like, 2 episodes were, like, the build-up, and then, like, these 4 episodes here are going to be, like, the episodes of, like, the series. Like, these are going to be the episodes that really just end the show in, like, the best way possible. So, we'll have to see. I mean, man, this episode looks great. I won't kind of ramble on any longer. I think 5 minutes is good for this video, but yeah, really awesome stuff. Go check out my review if you haven't seen it for episode 2 yet. This episode just looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what you guys think and I can't wait to see what I think of this episode too. This just looks amazing. It's gonna be a long week for sure, but we got the Plague, of course, this Wednesday too, which with the mid-season finale, so we should be good. But oh man, just this episode looks great, and I can't wait to see it. How about you guys? So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will do another video for tomorrow for either the Plague or Game of Thrones or something like that, depending if I have any discussion topics. So any discussion topics you guys want me to do, write that down in the comment section below. If not, that's cool. I might just wait until Wednesday maybe for the Plague, or I might do another video tomorrow if I get the chance. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys pretty soon for another video. Peace out.